Hey guys, it's Blast. Today I'm going to bring you a guide on crafting legendaries. Since 7.2 hit, here in North America we haven't had the Nether Disruptor. It just came live today. So I'm going to walk you through the steps you need in order to craft a legendary if you're a crafter. Now this is kind of a lengthy process, so bear with me and let's get started. Okay guys, so the first thing you're going to want to do after you go to the Broken Shore and complete the Nether Disruptor for yourself is you're going to want to walk down to the tents, and the guy who starts the quest line doesn't actually have a quest thing above his head. He has a speech bubble. Click on him, listen to what he has to say, and he'll send you on your first quest. Now this part of the quest is pretty self-explanatory. He's going to send you to Zuna, and you're going to have to gather some wisps for him. This is really easy and should only take you about 15 minutes. Once you're done gathering these wisps, you're going to want to go back, turn in your quest. Now this is where the quest opens up and gets kind of long. So he's going to give you a slew of new quests. These quests are going to include 2 quests that are going to require you to do 2 different mythics, and it depends on your profession on which mythics you'll get. So just go ahead and get those out of the way. And it should be noted you can do these on regular mythic or mythic plus. Just find a group, get them done. Your next quest is going to be one that's going to require you to kill one of the Legion raid bosses. This can be done in Raid Finder, and I highly encourage you to do so. Just go in there, kill the boss, and that brings us to our last part of the quest. You're going to have to go to the Broken Shore and find humanoid mobs to kill, and they're going to drop armor pieces. These pieces of armor are really low drop rate, and I think I got one maybe out of every 20 mobs I killed, and they break down between 5 and 10, I believe, pieces of armor that you need. You need 100 of these, so there's some really good places to farm. I put up a map here of where I farmed, and this area here, it was really good. The mobs died really quickly, so I was able to pull a lot of them and just AoE them down with my monk. Now of course you don't have to use this spot when you're doing it. I just found this to be the easiest. One thing I want to add here, when you're farming these armor pieces, you can tell when a mob has dropped one, because after you've killed the mob, you'll see a blue little ghost and a blue wisp fly over to the body. That indicates that there's a piece of armor on it. So if you don't want to waste time looting everything, you can just keep your eye out for that ghost, and that could save you some time on looting. Now, once you've completed those parts of the quest for the guy, he's going to send you to Thunder Totem. He's going to want you to open a certain bag inside of the leatherworker's house. Go ahead and do that, get back to Broken Shore, and talk to the guy again. Complete the quest, and you'll have your legendary crafting material. Now all you need is to go up to the vendor and have 8,000 nether shards and buy the nether shard essence from him. Now with all of your materials in tote, double check and make sure that you have 65 Blood of Sargeras, as it's going to take 65 Blood of Sargeras to make any of the legendaries. If you don't have 65 Blood of Sargeras and you're a skinner, I'd suggest going to Taline's Terrace and farming the Falcon Swords. You can round them up and AoE them down, and this will net you a good amount of Blood of Sargeras per hour. If however you're a leatherworker without skinning or any other gathering profession, I would suggest just chain running heroics, as a lot of people are doing that for Blood of Sargeras, as the bosses in heroics can drop between 1 and 3 nether shards. Also, if you have Buna the Blood Hunter shoulder enchant for being revered with the wardens, go ahead and throw that on while you're farming. This can help a lot as well. Okay, now that all of the legwork is done, we can simply head back to Dalaran with all of our materials and craft the legendary item we're going for. And that's all there is to it. This process is kind of lengthy and consumes a little bit of time, but it's well worth it if you want to use the legendary. It is BOE, so you can send it to any of your tunes that are available to use it, or a guildmate. Also, these are selling between 3 and 500,000 gold. If you're looking to make some gold, it's a nice way to make some gold, as these legendaries probably won't ever be best in slot for any class. So there you have it guys, the complete guide to making legendaries in Legion. If you guys found this video helpful, please leave a like down below, comment below. I try to respond to all my comments, and please click that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys next time.